Hello, thank you very much for joining the part 3 of Unlocking Mushroom Value Chains in Ghana. In this part, we will talk about the key challenges and constraints faced by mushroom value chain actors. Before the session starts, we would need you to click on the subscription button and the notification button. This will enable us to reach more people and to help you have access to more of our new content. Thank you.
It's key challenges and constraints in the business. If we had a cropper, they would have told us that there's actually limited access to quality spawns. For me, challenges present opportunities to us. And so kindly take note of these challenges as you identify the gaps that is in the value chain and make a decision on where to enter, which aspect to enter, so as you can also benefit from the entire mushroom value chain. So limited access to quality spawns. In this business, there are times that the major supplier of spawns, which is the CSIR, do not have some available to deliver. If you need some specific quantities, they're unable to deliver. And so that also presents an opportunity for anybody who would want to invest. Inadequate infrastructure, as we mentioned, cold storage, and cold chain. So from harvesting to when it gets to the final customer or the consumer, we are unable to fully keep it in that chain, in that cold chain system, till it gets to them. And so, yes, quality drops at some point here and there. That presents an opportunity to you also. If you would want to invest in motorbikes, with cold chain systems or with cooler systems that would help us transport these producers from the farmers to the final consumer or to the wholesalers and retailers. That would be great. Then there are quite some financial constraints. Access to credit can never be left out of it. In as much as financial constraints, in as much as it's here as high setup cost, that high setup cost comes about when you decide to highly invest in technology to help you with your production. And so that also holds some people back. But and there are also some regulatory and policy barriers. You do not have a lot of government policies or developmental agencies policies targeted at this industry. A lot of them are targeted at vegetable production, other vegetable production, and cereals, cashew. But we do not have these. We have these policy barriers which are not helping us propel the industry. And I think that as part of this program, I saw some policy people in the development space signing up and joining this program. I believe that they would help in their own way change the narrative, and help us in advocacy, or help us, help this network put up a good advocacy program to enhance mushroom production in the country, and getting donor agencies, the developmental agencies, government to also look at us to some point, look at us to some extent. And so low adoption of innovative cultivation methods. As Priscilla mentioned, that there are times in the year that you do not have a lot of mushrooms on the market, but people are still producing, yes. But we do not have it because a lot of our farmers are in high temperature zones. When temperature rises, they're unable to produce because of high temperatures, right? And so it's time that, okay, we look at investing in some great technologies to help us. And so that can also present an investment opportunity to you as an investor, make available some of these technologies to farmers, probably with some good financing schemes, to to help smallholder farmers in the cultivation of mushrooms. For me, one thing I'm highly keen about is getting urban dwellers, enter into this business, and so it's very important for me. I'm personally driven by this, and so solutions. I've mentioned a few of them. Establishment of regional spawn labs. You as an individual can invest in spawn labs to make this spawns available to farmers. We are investing into coaching, logistics, and rural electrification. Yes, it cannot be done. We cannot get those things done, but we can invest into some coaching, logistics, create some financing schemes to help smallholder farmers, introduce government. That I think that with advocacy, we can be able to achieve this. Let government introduce some subsidies and grants, or donor agencies also look at that. But that is going to probably be in the bigger picture. But for now, we can deal with the first three, and we are also playing our part in providing financial literacy training and then agribusiness planning for you, the farmers, as EmperorFarms. We are doing that, but there's more that can be done. And so our doors are also open. Launching of educational campaigns like this periodically to get people know about it, know about the health benefits of it, know about the uses of mushrooms, and how we can all benefit. Health benefits, the investments, the monetary returns, and all that. Offer compliance training for farmers so as to maintain high quality standards of produce. And so out of this network, we intend developing through this workshop, we should be able to have a standard, in terms of the type of mushrooms to produce, the standards, the hygiene standards, the quality, of these mushrooms that we are producing.
A big thank you for joining today's session. Ghana's mushroom industry has room for thousands more farmers, processors, suppliers, marketers, and yes, you could be the next. Your journey can start today. One bag, one crop, one bold idea at a time. You can connect with us on Facebook at Joachim Selassie Gatti, LinkedIn on Joachim Selassie Gatti, on TikTok, EmperorFarms, and then don't forget to click on the subscribe button and the notification button. We look forward to working with you, and we look forward to working to propel the mushroom value chain in Ghana. We can also be contacted via phone on 020-732-9003 or at EmperorFarms and at EmperorFarms7@gmail.com. Thank you very much and enjoy the rest of your blessed day.